Everybody wants to know about the sign. What's the sign? People love the sign.
The Gateway Green sign has almost become a tourist attraction within itself.
We talk to visitors all the time that just go on and on about how beautiful Chicago is and how they didn't realize how beautiful it is.
This is a great idea.
It just is a brilliant concept.
If we can do it, as a small guy, we know there's a lot of people out there who can do it.
We're still a small business. We get to be the identify with the large giants.
Gateway Green has linked together a network of some of Chicago's premier marketers and companies.
It's something that we want to be involved with.
In the early days of Gateway Green, I think it was a lot about keeping the Chicago area clean, and now it's a lot about proactively going out and landscaping and finding areas that need improvement.
We fly in, me and my sister, we're all excited to move in Chicago, and then get on the Expressway, we're seeing litter, graffiti, no greenery whatsoever, and it just really looked bad. My sister and I immediately started yelling at my dad, "We can't move to this city, we got to move back to California. Dad, what are you doing?" And he looked at us and said, "Don't worry about it. I'm going to change everything."
Gateway Green has really been a leader in this area in that we're taking on a very big, ambitious, bold idea with re-landscaping the Chicagoland Expressway systems.
Gateway Green's Expressway Partnership Program is like Adopt a Highway, but on steroids.
I joined Gateway Green because I like green things, because I think the city is full of cement and that green things are better than cement things.
I'm a big fan of aesthetics and the way our city looks. Big fan of Mayor Daley and the flowers and the beautification.
It has been maintained meticulously. They've done a great job with it in something that we would almost look and we would say, our ground crew couldn't do any better than you see around that sign.
Like Oprah is to books, the mayor is to landscaping.
Chicago is globally known as one of the most beautiful cities in the world.
What was missing was tying it all together to create a much stronger sense of place along the interstate.
We started with a vision of trying to change the highway system in a dramatic way. This year, you're going to see the difference. We're planting 8,500 trees and shrubs on the Kennedy. We're split seeding grasses, and they're going to grow up to 3 feet high grasses and flowers behind them. It's going to be absolutely gorgeous.
Well, the International Sculpture Exchange program is very exciting for us. And the reason it's exciting is because it's a landmark that has occurred only here in Chicago.
The landscaping that is done on the public expressway is another form of public art, and it's something that people are drawn to when they come to do international business here in the city of Chicago.
Chicago has a tremendous amount of Fortune 500 companies that all believe in this city, believe that this city should be the most livable city in America.
Even though we're a global company, allows us to participate very specifically in the communities in which we operate.
Chicago is the #1 convention city in the country, and if we want to keep that status, we have to make sure that we keep our eye on keeping our city the most beautiful city in the world.
We understand the importance of the beautification of Chicago, and we really look at that sign as kind of a gateway, an entrance, if you will, to the friendly confines of Wrigley Field.
When I come in from O'Hare, I just feel so proud and so energized at the vibrant city that I live in.
And it really says a lot about who we are as citizens of the community.
And when we put our name on the sign that says National City Bank, it says we are proud to be in this community.
I don't take my customers for granted, and I don't think that we should take the beauty of Chicago for granted either. We need to work at it, we need to nurture it.
If you truly care about the environment, here's a way to contribute in a meaningful way where you have meaningful impacts tomorrow.
This more naturalistic approach on the expressway in terms of design will actually reduce our maintenance costs, reduce our mowing costs, allowing us to put more money towards beautification, landscaping, and planting.
Well, clean air is becoming more and more of a challenge for all of us, and so I think we all have an obligation to contribute to that.
Why we're part of it? Because it's the right thing to do.
When a person has an opportunity to not only garner name recognition, but as well as create beauty on the Expressway and or for the city of Chicago, I just think it's a marvelous combination.
When companies are able to link their civic responsibility with their marketing communications, it is absolutely assured that the outcome will be enhanced feelings of goodwill between consumers and those companies.
And I always ask our customers, how do you happen to come to us? Well, naturally, most come from recommendations because we've done a good job. But you'd be surprised at the number of people who say, we see you every time I go downtown.
This type of a partnership shows that the economy in Chicago is strong, and we hope as a part of it is because of the Expressway partnership and Gateway Green.
We've had such a great response with our partnership with Chicago Gateway Green that in our second year of sponsorship, we've actually added a second site.
What's good for Chicago is great for Harry Carey's. You know, if Harry would just scream, "Holy cow!" at the Expressway partnership.
I mean, Gateway Green's a unique opportunity to be out there with your brand and supporting a great cause. I mean, our city's never looked better. Why wouldn't you want to be part of that?
I have a theory that people's perception of a place is formed by their view out their windshield.
The tourism market is so vital to Chicago. It's the huge economic engine for the city of Chicago, and it's critical that we keep that engine running. To do so, we all have to band together and keep Chicago beautiful. This is a great way to do it.
There's a certain critical mass to this project. The more you see, the better it gets, the better the landscaping grows, the more signs you see, the more partnerships you see, the more value it has for all of us.
As it regards the value proposition that Gateway Green offers their sponsors, bar none on a cost per thousand, it absolutely can't be matched.
I don't understand why anyone would not get involved in Gateway Green's Expressway Partnership Program. It's the right thing to do. If you own a business, you live or work in the city of Chicago, what better way to give back? What better way to participate in something that really does enhance the quality of life and the way Chicago looks? It's a no-brainer. It is affordable. It's name recognition for your businesses. And I'm just clearly a believer and believe that everybody else should be like that.